Hey everybody, this is Mr. Roche. I am working with the orange group here. We have our Flappy characters and we are working to get them to work like the Flappy game. I think going forward, also since you have other homework that can practice it, I think what we want to do tonight is we want to do something with the horizontal character, like in my case, like the froggy. And I think what I want to do is learn how to vary her. Like she needs like kind of different speeds. Like right now she kind of comes out this way. And I guess what I wanted to do was, here she comes again. I wanted to kind of vary where she shows up, like give her kind of different timings and see if we can do something with her like that, okay? And then what we could do is we could kind of keep them all on a kind of a big list, okay? And we'll take it from there, okay? So I want to do that. Okay, so let me see. I think what I want to do then is I want to add a routine um, in the uh, in the horizontal character um, um, class, and that would let it do is that every time it kind of like gets called, it would kind of reset the y or the x speed to be some kind of random number. Okay, so I'm gonna set I'm gonna make a public void set um, dx based on random, set dx randomly. Okay, let's do that. Set dx randomly. That makes sense, right? Set like my dx randomly. And then we'll do this. Okay, and this is pretty easy. I think you could actually kind of do it. But I'll go like this. I'll go this dot set my dx is going to equal, and I think you get the idea, right? Um, we'll allow it to be a double. It's going to be basically, let me see. If I want a random number between, like, say, 5, a random number between 5 and 15. Okay, let's see. This makes a random number 5 and 15. You can do it. You can do other things too. Okay. But what we would do is we go like this. Like this is like the long way to do this. You can do this all in like one statement, but we'll say double, new speed or random speed would equal. Let me see. It would equal. Let's see. Math dot random. And the spread between 5 and 15 is 10. So I'm going to go math random times 10. I'm going to keep everybody a double. Okay. And then if I wanted to start at 5, I'm going to go like that. Oopie, plus 5. Plus 5. Okay. And actually, it's got to be like negative. Okay. So, so I'm going to do this whole thing times, like I can do is, I think I just put negative like that. And then I'll say this to set my dy to random speed. Random speed. Okay. I'm going to do -1 times that. Okay, that'll set the random speed. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to, okay, so that does that. And then in frame, when I create, instead of going through this dancer DX thing here, I'm going to go like this and go dancer dash set my DX randomly. Okay, let's see what happens when I do this. I'm going to get rid of this like two thing. Okay. So when I call up the routine, it's gonna operate. Let's see what it does. See if it does something good. There she goes. Okay, so see her speed. It's faster now, right? I kind of like that because then the guy can go up and get over her. You're gonna need like that kind of speed, right? Okay, but it's the same speed every time. What I'd like to do is I'd like to vary that speed every time. So what I can do then is in my move it in like in the horizontal character in my move me, right? See this? Okay. If we're going to reset this, we can go like this too. We can go this dot set my dx randomly. Okay, and just call it there. So let's see what happens there. So I just sort of added this thing. Let's see what happens. I feel like it's different. Yeah, so you can see it's like slower here. And there it goes fast again. So that seems good. I like it. Okay, so we can work with that, and then another thing we can do too to like kind of randomize them further. We could like set a sort of separate thread, but see this? We could set them like the distance um, that that she would start away from here. So what we're doing is we're setting it to the frame width plus character width. And then we could kind of add like this kind of random factor to it, okay? Um, and we could go like this, and you know, we could add a sort of a random distance, like to move away from the character, so it doesn't come out like at the same time all the time, okay? So we could go like we could make this like a little function here, or a little method, public void or public int add random distance, okay, to character reset to reset. Okay, I'm trying to not make these so long. And then we'll go like this. We'll return like just some kind of random integer. So we'll go like this: random int math random times like I don't know what, like let's say a third of the width or something like that. Let's say, or just make it like just like a number, like the 200. Okay, so depending on what's happening, it's gonna do that. Okay, so it's gonna turn this. So I'm gonna say it's gonna go this set log plus this character width plus add random distance to reset. Okay, and so this is another way to kind of randomize this, okay? And then let's run this and see what happens. And what will be good is that we can, see there she is. See, that was shorter and faster, I think. And then we wait longer. And that's good. It'll sort of mix things up a little bit for the game. Okay, so you get the point. And that's what we'll do. See if you can do that. That's kind of easy, and you got to practice it stuff, so that seems like a good assignment. So I'll talk to you later.